Yeah, the timing of this as well, and he's going to get hooked. But it does take a bit of damage, but Delight is so low, I think Sponge might just be able to kill him by himself. He doesn't even have cooldowns to knock this dog away. The flash on in, and Delight is in a lot of trouble. First blood also given over to Teddy, and that is pretty gigantic for him. Let's see if Peanut can get something going here as they're trying to take out Pleta, and now Sponge in a bit of trouble. The burst damage coming out from Viper's passive, and they will trade it back. So Peanut...
But yeah, still a while away for now. They are looking for Pleta here.
He's going to get the Aftershock off, but he doesn't have flash and he can't hook to a wall. So you talked about this Nautilus having trouble. Just going to get zoned away, goes into his untargetable. But here comes Zeka in with the Spirit Rush, and DRX, I think they stuck around for way too long, and they will be punished for it. The flash on in from Peanut as he is feasting on them. Oh, a lot of feathers though, and now maybe they chased a little bit too far. Zeka though is trying to rejoin. They both get stunned on the rocks, and this is turning into a very dirty fight, but still, it looks like Hanwha Esports barely will come out ahead.
Zeka has no mana, but Viper had lethal tempo stacked up. Yukal backs away.
And as Nefiri, maybe he can do something. He's going to go untargetable, but no flash, and yeah, he's going to pay for it with his life. And the TP takes about 5 million years. Now they're just going to turn on to Zeka, though, and he gets blown up immediately. And Pleta is able to get away as well. The feathers are on the ground. It looks like DRX do not want to overcommit. They got their pick. And they'll just back away for now. A lot of low health bars on their side. They might still try to compete for this one.
Rich can TP back in. Pleta's going to take a while longer. Look at this flank from Delight, though.
Oh, boy. Yukal in a lot of trouble. The flash on in into the equalizer. They're just burnt to a crisp in the choke points. Teddy looks like he barely does survive. Rich does get back, and they are going to turn it here onto Delight, but you're trading your life just for the support, and you're going to lose these grubs as well.
Yeah, I think the big thing was the equalizer wasn't used in that initial fight by Zeus, and Delight's patience.
I'm just not sure if they're going to be able to. Look at this! CC chain comes in onto Sponge. The Kaisa ult goes in. Viper is very deep on this one. Doesn't have his flash. Maybe assumed he would, but he just kind of went in and traded his life for it. But still, Zeus here with the equalizer. They're just holding the choke and waiting. They're going to drop that one on top of Teddy and just zone him. And it's another one fight. Another objective that should go the way of Hanwha.
Pretty poor approach there from DRX.
Down does come Zeka, though. You can see on the minimap, he's about to get here. Looking for Rich. Misses the charm. Doesn't matter. Gets the kill as the miss flash. No! Nobody wanted to see that, especially Yukal and the guys on DRX. As a nice hook does come in from the side of Pleta, but might just index them into another fight here as Peanut is still going in. Finally gets taken down, but he will be traded out as 2 kills goes to Zeus. And now Hanwha Esports have really opened the game up. I don't know how you somewhat steal away an objective. Let's see. He's going to get over the wall. He goes untargetable. He steals it away. Sponge, the hero play. And he even gets a kill here on a Peanut. Not half bad. As now the withdrawals come in, but that's going to be a lot of money that does go over to Hanwha Esports anyway. It's like this where DRX are desperately trying to get in. Pleta has to frontline. He's just going to go down. As now, miss charm. Nice dodge there from Yukal. But that's a kill on to Pleta. It does mean that Hanwha Esports will back off of the Baron, though, so no objective comes in as that charm on the Fury never really going to hit, as they might just look for the Dragon instead.
The light's on the flank.
Yeah, the light is here, and now Teddy might just die first. He does have the withdrawal, but he's not in the fight anymore, as over the rocks go Peanuts, but he just doesn't care as Sponge goes untargetable, and they're just being hunted down one by one. Maybe Sponge gets away because he is Nefiri. Flash on in from Zeus. He wants blood right now. Goes incredibly deep for it. And yes, he will go down, but he sets up the fight for his team. He says, I want to be done with this game right now. I'm not wasting any time as that guy just dies to the burn, and Zeka goes in. He is just rolling his face over the keyboard right now as nobody can get away from him here, as it looks super pretty on the side of Zeka, as once again he has his moments right at the end of the game.
Just decimation, you know, there's some nice steals, some Sponge, some decent plays at times, but for the most part this was a HLE favored game, and this final push from them, they made it clear they have a goal lead, they know how to pull it off, and Zeus wants this game over.
And he ended the game very well. Picked up the quadra kill. Viper gets the highlights here for him as Zeka in a bit of trouble. He is going to go forward, though, and actually he's just avoiding the Skarner entirely. A Sponge will get the first blood at least and does flash away. Peanut should be able to, yep, there's the Q, does trade it back.
So 1-for-1, all summoners traded. Both junglers getting the kills. So not really much to come for. Oh, Sponge.
Well, he doesn't have his flash, so he's just dead. Gonna use his burrow to get into the Maokai. Grub, so steals one away. Sponge in a lot of trouble. There's the Maokai and Blitzcrank synergy, and Sponge will just be going down here. They're gonna give the kill over to Zeka. Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna get hooked here, though. Not under turret, though. There's the stun. Delight! It's locked down by the two of them. Level 6 here, hit by Teddy right on time. No flash and no support. Gets over the ult as Teddy, and the hook is gonna miss as well, as he is super duper dead. Follow-up is not quite there. Zeka in a lot of trouble, as is Sponge, but Sponge survives for so long, and so does Zeka. Finally gets traded out. That's a 4th kill over to Teddy. This Ezreal is gigantic.
And the Q hit, they don't end up going for him.
Gets the aggro, in goes Zeus, but there is Teddy right there. As now, Zeka gonna save his top laner, and Teddy, does he have the damage? No, he absolutely does not, and nearly dies for it as well. There's just a little flare, as now we got the ult coming out here from the Maokai. No follow-up from Delight, though. Now he's going to go for the hook as he gets a max-range hook onto Pleta, but he is Braum. And now we got the Impale here on a Zeka, who, yes, will get the shuffle into the redemption as well. And he will survive for just long enough. They get Teddy, and he was really the only guy doing much of anything. As Ukal, he is Victor. Oh, comes in, he lives! Ukal lives! And Peanut can't quite get in range. The second one coming on in. They're all grouping up for this one, as Rich in a lot of trouble. He doesn't really exist in this game, so that's the front line gone. At least one of them. Where is he? Can he survive this time around? The answer is absolutely not, as the shutdown goes over to the Skarner, unfortunately. But here comes Ukal. He's going to be swept away. Zeus, he wants some of the plants, he wants some of the flowers, and he wants some kills as well. Double kill comes out for Peanut. And now they're looking for a bit more. The stun was big on the Zeus, but he gets another one. As down will go Peanut. And Zeus is all alone. No, he missed them.
Okay.
Zeus got 65 gold.
Just the minions. Okay, it's... Yeah, and look at these ones. That's something.
You know that episode of SpongeBob where it's like the lid, the lid, the lid? Yeah. Rich, he doesn't have his ult, and he's actually taking a lot of damage here. He's alone. The Maokai ultimate comes out, and there you go. You can hook the Scion.
Wait, don't go for Dragon. Just go for Dragon. DRX, just go for Dragon. Let them have Baron. If they're already set up there, just go for the Dragon.
Take the Dragon.
Take the Dragon.
Ukal is coming over here to stop the push, but just gonna try to save the base.
It's fine. Let the inhib go. Okay, just clear the minions.
Trying to take a 1v1 here. The Chaos Storm does come down here, as there is the Steric shield. The spear is going to land, as now trying to hop on in, but the timing on the Zhonya's is great. Gets over the wall to Zeus, as now he will go down. Did not have flash, and they got him.
Okay, it's going to be a little bit rough because HLE have Baron, but fortunately, you got off Zeus. He is the person who you were worried about having Baron. You now have Ruinous Hextech Soul.
And there's the Q. I mean, no flash yet. And
he's slowed.
He's slowed. He can't get away. It's a big shield, but eventually this Nidalee will go down. But meanwhile, we got a team fight going on. Big redemption. And now the angle is gigantic for Zeka. Picks up the two of them, as you had one job. Kill the Nidalee and don't team fight. Because now we got a big Chaos Storm coming out here, as well as Zombie Scion. And it's a lot of damage from Ukal. He's going to go down. The one job he had as well is also failed. Hanwha esports with the Baron will just end the game.
Clutched defeat from the jaws of victory. DRX making some big mistakes, and HLE are there to punish, there to clean up. We saw the 80 Nidalee top from Zeus. It did its job swimmingly, and HLE will claim a 2-0 in this game. Just kill the minions. Just kill the minions.
They had one job.
Just one.
They each had one job, and nobody was able to do it. That's what I was saying. I just feel like Hanwha will just...